Alright, y'all, boy. Welcome back to the dang. Welcome back to the Primetime Boyz podcast.
Yo, I'm Zay. Welcome back, Primetime Boyz. Good to be here. Sponsored by FX9 Freedom Ornaments. Keep America free.
Alright, man, we finna get into it. We had a great show of college football today. One of the biggest upsets was Miami losing to Syracuse 42-38. Let's see the stats for that game. We can.
That's it. Told you it was loaded.
You did say that, didn't you? I apologize.
Sorry.
You know. Sorry, guys. We're trying to get these stats up right now. Technical difficulties.
What was the record for them?
Well, Miami was coming in at 10-1 as the number 6 team in the nation. Syracuse was coming in at 9-2.
Okay.
We just had the stats, they just went away. But honestly, how do you guys feel with that loss for Miami? And what's their playoffs hopes looking like?
Shit. Honestly, if they keep playing like that, they ain't gonna make it. But I got down. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
you know, does it look like it was a tough game? I gotta see the stats first. It looked like it probably was a tough game. But like overall, like probably defensive wise, you know, Syracuse just had better defense than they did.
Well, I feel like
ACC title game.
Huh?
They knocked out of the title game.
Yeah, they are knocked out of the ACC title. It would be huh?
They might not make the playoff.
Well, it's gonna be SMU and Clemson in the ACC title game.
I'm going Clemson all the way on that. So
Cam Ward went 25 for 36 with 349 with 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
okay.
So he played a pretty solid game. You can't really ask too much more for that. As far as the passing game, you had 2 receivers over 100 yards in the game, and your running back had 10 carries for 84 yards. That's Damian Martinez, and Mark Fletcher, number 4. He had 13 carries for 46 yards. I mean, Syracuse, they came in and handled business. They were a good team this year. I mean, the playoff hopes for them they don't have any, quite frankly. They're unranked. But for Miami, their best hopes is to get a playoff game. I mean, yeah, they get an at-large playoff game.
You can see unranked teams, you know, do something.
Huh?
You can see unranked teams do something sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but this is the last game of the season.
True. No point.
Too long to do something.
I mean, the best thing they can get right now at 9-3 is a New Year's 6 bowl game. That's the setup now. I doubt that's gonna happen.
Okay. What's the rushing yards looking like for Miami real quick? I'm just curious.
Well, Damian Martinez had 10 carries for 84 yards. He was averaging 8 yards a game. I mean, 8 yards a carry, actually. 29 yards was his longest one. And then Mark Fletcher had 13 carries for 46 yards. He averaged about 3.5 yards, with 9 yards being his longest run. Trying to see if we can pull up the stats for Syracuse.
Quinn Allen had 22 carries for 82 yards. And your son Willis, 3 carries for 20 yards. Trevor Pina, 1 carry for 11 yards.
Now, is that Syracuse?
That is Syracuse rushing.
What was the passing yards for Syracuse?
Kyle Cord completed 26 out of 36 passes for 380 yards.
How many?
380.
Yeah, that boy said,
Wall with a bang.
yeah, you might as well. Shit.
Yeah.
Is he what year is he in right now? let's pray for Miami and hope they can get a playoff game. But Georgia Tech in is that an eight overtime thriller?
Pull that up real quick. You pull the Georgia Tech real quick. I think I did say I did see 8 OT. That's a little crazy. That's a little wild.
Georgia Tech, man. Georgia
Tech 42-44. Georgia Tech lost it. Did that say 8 OTs?
In Metro Atlanta, be careful.
Yeah, they're not happy about that.
Yeah. With Georgia having that win, that really boosted them for one, being able to play in that SEC title game, and then two, also being able to possibly make the college football playoff if they can continue to win out. Georgia Tech, on the other hand, they were really just playing for pride. That's a hell of a team. We
Georgia
seen
don't get upset this year like they did last year.
We gonna pray for them too.
Georgia always gets to the playoffs and get some bucks.
Hey,
Some bull.
you know.
Some bull jump.
So, in the meantime, hopefully Georgia can beat Texas. Matter of fact, can we get the score on that Texas and Texas A&M game?
They're playing Texas.
The winner out of that game will be the SEC title versus Georgia. Actually,
They're going against Texas. That's gonna be a good game. But
Georgia won that last game though, so it'll be a
Yeah, I don't
rematch.
see that.
Currently 17-0. Texas up by 17.
Texas is up.
It was quarter.
Or in the third quarter, 7.
I think they said Arch Manning got him a rushing touchdown to start the game off.
Let's see. It all depends on,
Arch Manning does have a touchdown.
it all depends on how this game turns out for me to determine who's gonna win this next game. Cause Georgia had a good game, but it's against Georgia Tech. I
But
don't
Georgia
say Georgia
Tech
Tech
is
is
one
bad.
of the most. I would say Georgia Tech is one of the most physical teams in the country.
That's true. That may be true.
Offensively and defensively. Offensively,
Would you say in the past 10 years or 5 years?
what you mean?
They've been the most defensive team in the country.
So Haynes
The most physical team?
Yeah.
This only this year, honestly.
Only this year, that's my point. That's what I'm getting at. Georgia been consistent for a little moment.
That's
So
cool.
for them to see them let this game stride out like they did with Georgia Tech, because that's like
Have
looking
you
at them.
seen Georgia Tech's offense?
That may be true, okay? But that's what I'm saying here, okay? We all know Georgia Tech beat Georgia's little brother. We all know that, okay? That-
Haynes
I'm-
King
I'm-
threw for 303 yards versus Beck's
That
297.
boy pulled the ultra out.
But Georgia Tech, bro, I'm from Michigan. But goddamn, I'm from Michigan, bro. Michigan State, that's like the same difference, bro. Like, we always expect, Michigan to win, and then get a little shocker. But
Well, we seen Michigan sorry ass beat Ohio State.
don't get mad at me. 2-9, okay?
Hey,
That's all I'm
fuck
gonna say.
you, bitch.
2-9.
Fuck
Top
you.
rusher had 50 yards.
Huh?
Georgia's top rusher had 50 yards.
That's kind of tough for Georgia being a run team. They tried to.
That's my point, man.
Georgia Tech had 110.
They
But
struggle.
Top rusher.
They
the thing
struggle.
for Georgia this year, the biggest thing for Georgia this year was
They
quarterback.
do that shit. They do that with Texas, bro. They can kiss whatever they looking for. Goodbye.
My fault. Let me correct it. Hayes did not pass for 303. He had 26 catches, 36 attempts.
36 catches, 26 targeted.
36 times.
Hayes, number 11.
It's Haynes.
Number
King.
10 is the quarterback, dog.
Sorry, that just. Yeah, it is actually my fault. I didn't see Jamal. Not Jamal.
Jamal.
Hayes.
Don't pull out the 9,
Haynes
Jamal.
King.
But
He had
Georgia
13
do that with
carries,
Texas.
91 yards.
If they don't pull out their top work with Texas, bro, they gonna get their ass whooped, bro.
I mean, if we're going still best team in the country, I still got Georgia.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to root for Georgia. I really do. But they always pull out some Rudy Poo bull. And it's like, I'm sorry.
That boy said Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. It's just terrible, bro. Like same thing with the Falcons, bro. Same thing, bro. But Georgia is just bad luck, bro. It's just, I don't understand it. I don't get it. They do good. We expect them to do good, and they drop the bag. What you gonna do about that? I I don't want to speak it good right now. I just want to see what they're gonna do first against Texas, and I'll let it.
What they did, they played Texas already.
I know.
My team,
Yeah.
But
They put Bill Taz.
That was then. This is
BTA.
now. This is this. That was then. This is now. You know, they got to show me something.
Right.
They got to put BTA again.
Right.
And that's all I'm gonna say on that one. What's the next one you wanna go?
almost broke a record that too. 8 overtimes.
Yeah, 8 overtimes is kind of wild. How you feel about that?
Eight
Do you feel like they should have
overtimes.
allowed that to go on 8 overtimes, or they should have just you know what, they call it what it is?
What the hell does that mean? This playoff indication for Georgia.
That's cool. But hey, these boys got to play next week or in the next 2 weeks.
What that mean?
What you mean?
Win the game.
It's part of the game. You gotta win.
Win the game.
Somebody gotta
I
win.
mean,
That's our problem, bro.
what's
See,
our
what do
problem?
you mean? So you telling me when you was playing, you would have did that?
I
You would have
had
been
to.
straight. You would have been straight afterwards.
I mean, shit, I ain't saying I was straight out there. So goddamn. I mean, we had to do what we had to do to goddamn win.
That's cool and all. That's all nice and dandy. But they ain't gonna expect me to make that call next time when in the next 2 weeks when the next game come up, because I might be messed up. I might be seeing stars, unicorns, and some more shit. I'm just saying.
Well, they might just give you a crate of water.
Yeah. Better dump me an ice bath or something.
No, I'm saying they gonna give you a crate of water and you just gonna have your jersey on.
All right. What's the next one to go over, man? That was Georgia Tech.
Going commercial.
Okay, commercial.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
Message.
Peace. like my old roommate named Damon.
You ain't have a roommate named Damon.
I did.
When?
I had to drop his ass off like I'm gonna be.
That's okay.
You remember RJ?
No, stop, please. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get back to this, man. All right.
But it been
Back,
rolling.
back to commercial break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, Primetime Boyz. Okay. Freedom Ordinance, America free. Keep America free.
Sure.
Okay.
Pretty bros.
All right. Now we're talking about that Tennessee and Vanderbilt game. Tennessee ranked number 8. Vanderbilt, they lost that little, got their hindies little Katuki, but
Vandy actually had a lead at one point.
So did.
they did, but they
17-7.
they couldn't facilitate. They couldn't facilitate. I don't know what that word was, but
Damn,
yep. Listen, they wasn't productive. They was not productive. That's all I'm gonna let y'all know. They was not productive.
But Tennessee won that, right?
Yeah, Tennessee won
did.
36-23.
Could you say that word again?
Productive.
Got you.
Productive. Put that in the comments, people. Productive. Okay. But looks like passing wise, Nico, he 18 for 26, 257 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Say, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Four touchdowns. Talk about,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
He
4
won
touchdowns.
that?
4 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm sorry. All right. Rushing wise, they Dylan Sampson, 25 carries, 178 yards, average about 7.1. 0 TDs though, but you know, as long as y'all was 28.
Shit, but he was eating it up.
It was tough.
He was doing good. I ain't gonna lie, he was finding them gaps. He was getting through there. You feel me?
171?
Yeah, 178.
178.
Yeah,
Tough.
178.
I fought big dog.
Yeah.
17 carries.
Deshaun coming in with 13 carries, 61 yards. You know, longest was 11.
That's pretty good for
At least
a backup
250 on the ground.
Yeah.
Between them.
Oh, I ain't even know. Quarterback got some yards too. 6 carries, 42 yards.
Down to 300
Yep.
on the ground.
Longest was 13.
That's
He
tough.
was getting through there too.
Anytime you can have a quarterback and both of your running backs
Eating for real.
on the ground and they can, that's
Hey,
always great.
The morale was up. Team motivation was up. They understood the plan, understood the assignment.
Vandy had a chance, but I felt like
With 6-6, they knew they weren't.
but see the thing is nobody expected Vandy to win most of the games that they even won this year.
Yeah.
So did.
Didn't they
Nigga,
beat
they
Bama
beat
this year?
Bama. They
Yeah.
beat
Bama, yeah.
Alabama.
Hey man,
Shit,
they had to do that. They got spanked last year. Alabama dog walked them. It was terrible.
I mean,
They had to come back and do something.
Vandy been trying to do something for the past year.
Nigga.
You know they won 9 games in 2013?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vandy was
I
doing
ain't
good
keep-
at one
I don't
point
keep
in
up with Vandy, bro, so I ain't know that.
I do.
Shit.
We gonna show you how Vandy do games. And score.
Yeah,
By
okay.
Alabama, 55. Vandy, 0.
55.
They was on their top, boy. I'm talking about they was in there.
Y'all won that game, bro.
You think Nico first round though?
Eh,
I don't see it.
I don't see
I don't
first
see it,
round.
bro.
I see
Late
like mid,
see
late
he ain't
second.
first round though.
I see
It's too many.
mid.
For one, it's too many quarterbacks.
It's always
I'm
too
not
many
even
quarterbacks,
sure.
bro.
I'm not even sure. And this is a big, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not even sure Shadirgo is number 1. As
No.
far as number 1 quarterback.
Oh
on the
no,
board.
wait. He doesn't go number 1 if his dad doesn't go to the league.
That's
When he
not
go
even-
to the league,
Ain't no way, bro.
That's
Ain't
not
no way
even
he
that.
number 1, bro.
It's not
goes
even.
to the league,
If
he going
it,
number 1.
who you got going? I would say Cam Moore. If we going,
If we going quarterback,
yeah. But see, the thing is, you'll be stupid. Any team that has that number 1 pick, you'll be stupid not to go ahead and get Travis Hunter.
yeah, anybody would be
Yeah,
stupid not to
right.
get Travis.
So
He's getting you at least to the playoffs. Wherever team he goes to, he's getting you to the playoffs that first year.
I can guarantee you the first 2 picks won't be a quarterback.
Nah,
hell no, it's gonna
It's
be a
gonna be our-
defensive end.
either
I'm telling you
defensive,
what it's gonna be.
it's gonna be defensive end or it's gonna be a wide receiver this year.
Maybe top 8
What?
quarterback.
Quarterback? Yeah, I don't see no quarterback.
Maybe 8. That's
They
still
really pushing it. Really for real, yeah.
For Vanderbilt, passes wise, Diego, 8 for 17, 104 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Rushing wise, Cedric, 17 carries, 60 yards. Longest was 11 with 1 TD. Overall, it's just, as I'm looking at these stats, there's not even no point to go over these. It's just we know who the better team was. I ain't
feel
gonna lie.
like Vandy really, like I said, they had the game, but then again, they got to the point where they were like, okay, well,
Yeah,
know,
coming in
we
6
can,
or 5.
We can put this bit in you know, in neutral and just chill for a little second.
Yeah, true, but see, that's the thing. You should never, me playing sports, you never put it in neutral.
Well, of course that. But when you got the number, what's that? Number 7?
Talking about Tennessee.
No, number 8. Yeah, number 8
Yeah.
team in the country down by goddamn 14, 2 scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At your
Yeah,
place.
you thought you could put. Yeah, you thought you could put
At
it
your
apart for a
place,
moment.
You feel a big head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and Tennessee's coming in with, well, shit, we're number 8, man. We got a playoff argument on the line right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with them, it's Tennessee still has something to play for. Vandy is playing for the cool points and the pride,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. But I'm gonna tell you this, I can't wait to see Vandy next year.
Yeah, no.
I
I
can't.
don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I think this is it for Vandy, bro.
Nah,
That's it for Vandy.
nah.
That's just like with Colorado when all them players leave. That's it for
They
Colorado.
won 6 games and they beat Alabama this year. You think they're not gonna get nobody?
It's not the same Alabama.
Yeah,
They
bro.
beat us.
It's
was
not
about to
the
say,
same
it's not the same
Alabama,
Alabama.
but I'm gonna tell you this: Vandy know they finna have to come out some money.
To get, yeah.
That's it.
They gonna have
I got
to.
it.
If they want a good team, they gonna have to.
Hey,
Fire.
I actually got a question. Gus Malzahn is the new offensive coordinator for Florida State. Offensive coordinator for Florida State.
Florida State.
Are you talking about 2-9?
Yeah.
You think he gonna make a difference, bro?
That's why I called him 2-9.
You really think this man gonna make? He ain't.
I mean, let's be real here now. UCL's been putting up points. Gus Malzahn's been the offensive coordinator for UCL.
Right. I know it.
All he has to do is execute. But the biggest thing was I feel like we shouldn't have fired our offensive coordinator. Now you could have, okay, you just do O-line like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he was over the O-line and he was also the offensive coordinator calling plays.
Yeah.
But then Mike started calling plays. So it's like, all right, well, Mike is not an aggressive play caller.
All right.
He's a real short fields you. And the thing is, we had guys, but then again, we had the guys, but mentally, I feel like we weren't there.
Yeah.
But I feel like Gus
So
Malzahn could actually.
who do you feel like you put the blame on for not having the mentally?
DJ sorry ass. Yo, Clemson quarterback.
I can't even talk. He ain't even worth my time, bro. That nigga
Like,
garbage, bro.
like
That nigga garbage.
I'm mad
If
as
he ain't
hell.
with us, he ain't Clemson, bro. He went to y'all, right?
You know
See
what?
what happened. All right.
It's
But-
over
but see,
with.
the
I just
thing
want to
is,
say that.
so
I just want
good.
to say that he came there. He thought it was gonna be something different, and then he didn't do what y'all needed. That's not my fault. That's not Clemson's fault either. Don't blame Clemson. Don't put that on Clemson.
Oh, we're not putting that on Clemson.
Put that on him by himself.
Oh, he
That
has
Clemson,
nothing
he probably
to do
would've
with
dogged.
us.
He probably
He's
would've
probably looking for a 9 to 5 right about now.
Oh,
You niggas ain't going to no league. I already know that.
let me see.
Shit over.
Got the next one. I think shit with Clemson, the Clemson game.
Clemson versus South Carolina. South Carolina.
That's a
whoop
crazy
that ass
upset.
on.
That's a crazy upset.
Upset.
I give him Carl. That's a whole rivalry game.
That's a crazy upset.
You know,
right there.
like South Carolina play them hard every year.
for them to
Hold on, what was South Carolina was ranked 15.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
South
a
Carolina.
crazy
That's what I'm saying. They
upset.
were ranked. It's a whole rivalry game, bro.
That's a crazy upset, bro.
So
For number 15 to beat the number 12 team is just
So can South Carolina sneak in there
9-3, 9-3
at 15?
They done for.
at 15.
You know,
I don't
do
know, bro.
The number 2
They done.
team just lost,
Yeah, right.
and also
Who's number 2?
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State.
Oh yeah,
Michigan.
yeah.
What other? Oh, and the number 6 team just lost.
We go back. Hold on.
Talking about who was that 6?
And mind you, they're gonna go strength of schedule.
Right.
Miami just lost. Yeah,
Don't
they
see
was
it.
number 6.
I mean,
just don't see
here's a chance that
Number 2 team lost.
here's,
You ain't playing the
it's a
extra
chance
game.
that we might have 2 ACC teams in the playoffs actually. With if Clemson loses, I mean, if Clemson beats his SMU,
Right.
SMU only has 1 loss.
Yeah, SMU looking like
That
they
shit
ain't
tough,
really.
though.
SMU
Like,
looking
for the
like they
rest
ain't
of
really they ain't really going nowhere.
In the
'Cause
ACC.
they dog walk Cal 38-6.
That was
Like,
that
for
was
the-
our only Power 5 win.
They dog walk Cal 31-6.
Like for the
I mean,
teams
38-6.
that's gonna represent the ACC in the playoffs, it's gonna be SMU, nigga.
That's
Y'all let like not a Florida State, Not a goddamn.
See,
Nigga,
now that's
y'all got SMU represent.
Hey, no funny.
all
Nah,
shit.
nah, this sad to say, but now that's where you got to talk about ticket sales. Like, who do you want to see? Who do you really want to see
So
in the
that's just gonna
playoffs?
pat that bitch out, bro.
You right. You know they coming for that loss. They gonna sell out for that goddamn
But
L, boy.
we're outside.
42-0 at the
What?
half.
What?
There's no point even looking at Cal's stats. That's just terrible. I don't even understand how y'all.
He's ain't been good since Aaron Rodgers. Boy.
Shit, they wasn't even
Swear to
good then, goddamn. It was just Aaron
Nah,
Rodgers,
A-Rod.
goddamn.
Bruh. So passing wise, Kevin Jennings, 20, 30, 225 yards, 2 TDs.
So,
Preston Stone, 4 for 4, 75 yards.
both of them passing.
Yep.
Both passing.
Catches in the tips. Catches in the tips. 4 for 4.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Boy, they got him up the winners.
That bit. 4 for 4.
Yeah, 4 for 4. Rushing wise, Rashard Smith, 16 carries, 68 yards with 1 TD. Kevin-
Sounds like a numbers legend over here.
Yeah.
Shot.
Kevin Jennings, 8 carries, 29 yards. You know, this is overall, you know, they had to do what they had to do overall team wise. As I'm looking at all of these, you see receiving, all around the board, 66 yards, 48 yards, 48 yards, 42, 30, 30, 30. They was just out there doing what they had to do at that point.
He caveman and over there, boy. Put in for work.
Been
Boy.
a survival, bro.
He said,
Jesus. Hey man,
ain't
I'm gonna
nothing.
put you on naked and afraid. See what you do, bro, for a cheesesteak.
First day out there, we cutting up shit.
How much you spending for a slice of cake?
Fuck that cheesecake.
Can I
Let me
bring
get
my
a tray 5.
He says,
But I don't end up like Kevin Hart.
Shut up, bring your curl up.
Get a little bit over here.
See, I'm trying to survive.
Sorry, don't burn her, okay? She ain't do nothing.
That's the first word you said after all that shit. I'm just trying to survive. That's it. I'm just trying to make it, fam.
Yeah.
I fuck with it though. Survival. Man.
Let me see.
Hell no. But speaking of survival though, y'all talked about Georgia, Tennessee, right? Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Come on now.
How do you feel?
Nigga, we won. Shit. I'm happy. Shit.
Either way,
It's over.
Georgia.
We in that bit. Even with the loss of Texas, we in that bit. We straight. We ain't gonna win. I know we ain't gonna win the whole thing.
With the loss to Texas, y'all in?
Yeah, even with the loss of Texas. Like I said, right now we rank what? We rank like
That's tough.
even
I mean, it can happen, but it's tough because 3 times in 1 year.
yeah. We're gonna be one of the only 3 loss, or one of the few 3 loss teams in the playoff. But we probably gonna make it.
So who wins it all this year?
I know. I can tell you right, it ain't Georgia. And ain't nobody mentioned Oregon yet.
I think
People ain't respecting Oregon, bro.
I don't respect Oregon's defense yet.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, offense is tough. But defense,
Yeah,
they
offense is
ain't-
nice.
they ain't done.
But if you going best defense in the country, I'm still probably looking at Georgia right now.
Hell no, Chris. And I'm a
I know.
diehard fan.
I'm looking at
Georgia
Georgia. right now.
defense,
Hell
bro.
no.
I ain't gonna lie. You put Georgia out there.
We let UMass run 200, 300 rushing. Hell no. Defense ass and
Who
shit.
gonna win?
Hell no. You got Carson Beck throwing 20 picks a game, bro.
Well, that's
Come on.
well, yeah. But if you go to Smash Mouth real Georgia football,
If we go
Yeah.
back to that, ain't nobody in the country fucking with us for real.
and goddamn,
Maybe Florida State.
Shit, we
Nah.
torn on, but
Nah.
catch us next year.
I don't even. I was gonna say let them take a break.
God.
That's it. I know y'all.
Shit, we already
disappointed.
took a break. We took 9 of them.
Niggas said it took a break 8 weeks ago.
I know y'all heard about that. I understand, but I don't know what Jimbo got going on. Y'all better go talk to that man.
Jimbo, yeah.
Speaking of Jimbo, he did buy a house down there.
Yeah, I remember you told me. If he come back, bro, that's like the
Jimbo
Gus Malzahn.
Jimbo and Gus.
See, Gus, the thing, his players carry. He was good at recruiting, bro.
Yeah.
He just had the top players, and it
Yeah.
made him look good.
But then again, you got to think about it, bro. Auburn in 2011 when they played Florida
You
State.
niggas, come on now. The boys were tough, bro. Both teams were tough.
That was a different era, bro.
Oh,
B-
it really wasn't though.
Nigga, the
20
BCS got
It was
there.
it was BCS, but if you talk about all they were doing was running the fucking spread out
That's
shit with a
it.
sniffer.
That's it. That's literally that's it. Nigga. Everybody you watch, it's the same shit.
And then with us, we had goddamn JaQuil crazy ass at quarterback.
Yeah.
Goddamn we ran the one back. Goddamn There really wasn't even too many times we was in the gun, so we really were post out off.
What happened?
Like a gecko.
Oh, yeah, no. But I was finna say something. Hey, so what game that was when Davin Cook pulled that goddamn that shit?
That on the 1 yard line.
That bit on the
shit?
one. He told what he nigga started dancing out that bit
Ole
and
Miss.
fumbled that bit.
Ole Miss.
Was it Ole Miss? Tough. Man, yo,
And we came back and beat Ole Miss. Sorry, too.
that shit.
Damn. Speaking of Ole Miss, I thought they had the chance this year.
Shoulda. Everything was laid out.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
Shit,
they beat us, nigga.
Miami had it laid out. Miami had it
They
laid
had it,
out.
they had it.
Who
They had it, and they lost tonight.
I don't know if it could have been any more perfect for anybody else.
Other than Oregon, but yeah, other than Oregon.
Well,
Nigga, Miami had it.
but I might be tripping. Did they say something about Michigan being in the
Hell no, Michigan ain't even ranked.
No, I'm not talking about the playoffs, but that championship, that conference championship, because
That's crazy. I think so.
You know,
I
Ohio State just lost, and they were
I
the
think
number 2
that's-
team.
yeah, 'cause
and
usually them
then
two
Penn
played
State
in the-
lost too.
Usually them two playing what you call it. That's how it is for who is it? Goddamn. Yeah, that's how it is for Clemson right now. Like you said, Clemson got the dub.
So that's why there could be 2 SEC teams
Yeah.
going into the playoffs if Clemson could beat SMU going into the ACC championship.
I don't think SMU letting up from that game.
I don't
I don't think SMU letting up from that.
I don't know, but then again, you got a coach that's won some championships.
Who?
Dabo.
Oh yeah.
That's his. He's been in that.
You know
spot.
what it take.
But the only thing I would say with that is those players haven't experienced an actual Clemson playoffs, nose-to-nose physical football team.
Nigga,
You know,
in 4 years, at least 3-4 years.
You know, and mind you now, we got to give our props to Dabo. No transfer portal.
He ain't fucking with it. He ain't fucking with it.
He went from ass to good.
Man, that nigga ain't good as shit too, but I don't know what.
But
Yeah, yo, I'm lost all train of thought of that motherfucker.
That nigga said, hell yeah, it was to nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Even he don't. I'm just trying to survive.
hell yeah.
Niggas, I'm just trying to survive, man.
Yeah. I feel it. That cold fucked your brain up for a second, huh? It's alright. It's okay.
That's okay. I got some of that Grey Goose, baby.
Hell
Grey
no.
Goose.
He said, it ain't water, playboy.
It ain't water,
James.
baby. But we're gonna actually switch it over right quick, going into some high school ball. One of the home team in town, Dublin, beat Thomasville last night in the 3rd round to play Toombs County for the state semifinals in order to advance to the state championship. What's your predictions on that game? It's in the Shamrock Bowl.
They gonna let us down.
They don't let us down.
They ain't got hit in the mouth yet.
I think they have. They got quality wins. Dodge County with the number 2 athlete in the fucking country.
But that's true.
Even without him,
That's true.
they're still a fucking good team. They only had 2 losses going into the playoffs,
That's
and
true.
1 loss being to Dublin.
Yep.
And Dublin actually came back from 21, if I'm not mistaken, or that game might have been like a shootout game, but it ended up being not close at the end.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like Dublin could take it for
They
one
could.
day.
They done got this far. I don't think Roger gonna let them boys just like.
I mean, it's a rematch for Brooks County.
Right.
It will be a rematch.
It's gonna
for
be
Brooks
right.
County.
Yeah. Roger ain't gonna let them boys. But I don't know though. Dublin might be Dublin for real. We'll see. We'll see.
Football, 'cause these goddamn scores. These are scores. Select the shirt, got that. Alright.
Then we had a big upset last night also. Langston Hughes beating Thomas County Central. Thomas County Central coming in defending state champions. They had a lot of expectations this year.
They gone now.
They going now.
They gone.
So congratulations to Langston Hughes on that win. But Coffee County though, could you
Come
pull
on,
up that
man.
game?
Oh, that nigga there.
Coffee County. I gotta get the kids that.
Okay.
Almost like a leg then.
Twice. This the third time, man.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Lose a limb.
But
Okay, which game?
Coffee County.
God, my God. That's all of them right now. See.
We gotta get the kid's name, but he had 519 yards in one game
In one game.
on the ground, rushing with 6 touchdowns.
It's crazy. That nigga knew what he was finna do before the game. I'm telling you.
If I'm not mistaken, Cook County went into week 4 or damn near week 5, 22-0. So
Crazy.
Coffee's looking to try to run it back in this year and go back to back with it. You got Grayson beating Collins Hill. What's that score right there?
38-14.
Grayson winning 38. Collins Hill 14. What's that? North Gwinnett and Buford.
Buford washed their ass.
Buford put belt to ass.
43-7.
That ain't nothing new.
That's
That ain't nothing new to me.
It's North Gwinnett. They're yeah, great game.
Hit your business.
This is a close game. Cartersville, North Oconee. I think I said that right.
Christ.
What?
26-28.
Heartbreak.
That's Cartersville. Cartersville really, they've been good, but they ain't really been elite since Trevor left.
They've been they fought to the very end. Got Manchester and Lincoln County, 2017.
Tough losses, boy.
Tough
There's
losses.
some tough losses, though.
Yeah.
But you know, it's always a blessing to practice on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
for sure.
So for the guys that did, congratulations to the guys that were able to make it to that stage of the playoffs and get to experience that Thanksgiving turkey and that Thanksgiving practice. Yeah, you gotta know how it is out there.
Yeah, that's how they get to celebrate after that loss. That's terrible.
But for the ones that did make it, congratulations. Shit, don't get BTA.
For the seniors that got put out and then you got down. Pass on the left, helmet on the
For
right.
the seniors that lost, if you need help,
Go to semi-pro.
call your mom.
God damn.
Not go to semi-pro.
That's inspirational, right? He say, call your mama. Don't
Thanks.
call me,
Oh,
nigga.
good,
Don't
good.
call me, nigga. Call your mama.
He say, call your mama.
But
Hell, dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the games is not for high school.
So let's go to get down to the nitty-gritty. When it comes to basketball, who top dog? North Georgia, South Georgia?
North Georgia,
Football.
South Georgia,
I would say baseball, but shit, I don't really know too much about
South.
that. I really would say about,
It's balanced.
yeah, I would say it's about even for real.
It's balanced because you have actually nationally ranked teams that's in South Georgia
Yeah.
for baseball.
Just for them to go to Kennesaw to play baseball.
Shit,
What they do,
but
they go to Kennesaw. Yeah.
When KSU play baseball, it's crazy. I'd go to a JUCO at this point.
Good lord.
So y'all ain't finna win shit. Y'all just out here practicing for nothing.
They're for moral support. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What the fuck? KS? What? No, sorry.
Hey, shout out to that boy Quay. I see you been taking off, brother. Hopefully,
Ashley?
Yeah, that boy been.
Wait,
Couple
what's
hundred
Kennesaw
yards.
record? Like 2-9, 3?
Oh,
They only got like 2-3 wins, bro.
yeah, but he's been productive for them,
Yeah.
especially in the special teams. Yeah.
Look at their faces.
going up on the Tuesday. Hey man, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Primetime Boyz podcast.
For sure.
Primetime Boyz. Freedom ordinance. I'm cold as fuck. Free the world. Give me some heat.
Is it?
Hope these
Catch you
boys
next
make it to
time.
the league. That's all I can say. This nigga over here disrespecting our ancestors and dropping the cotton in the fire and shit. They pick this shit.